Which resort should we pick? Riverside or French Quarter?
My backyard is Disney. Come and see. Living that life most folks only dream. After work, yeah, we're on our way. Turning any night into a getaway. My backyard is Disney. Oh yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tammy. My backyard is Disney, and this is my new series that I've started where I'm comparing sister resorts and helping you decide which resort you should pick, because sometimes it's so difficult. And these are two good ones: Port Orleans Riverside and Port Orleans French Quarter. So we're going to look at the theming, we're going to snap in some photos of the rooms, we're going to look at the food courts, the pools, and help you decide which you should pick to book for your vacation. Let's start at the French Quarter. Okay, let's start with the theming. Theming of Port Orleans French Quarter is like being inside New Orleans. A clean, beautiful New Orleans. It's quaint. The street signs look like they do in New Orleans with the little, where Bourbon Street is. Look at it's like being legit on a street in New Orleans. It's just lovely. Look at the little streets here. That's the places where you would tie your horses up. Old-timey, southern, very New Orleans. With the wrought iron railings. Look at the street sign, Cakewalk. Port Orleans Cakewalk. These little pocket parks in the center looks like something you would see in Louisiana, in New Orleans. And these railings. It's very quaint and lovely here. It's very much like you're in New Orleans, so New Orleans Square. Okay, let's look at the theme more on the inside of the lobby area. Still, it's like kind of like I'm in a train station. Jackson Square. It's like a train station. There's the Mardi Gras people outside. It's very pretty. And look at this theming. This is just when you walk in. Yeah, this looks just like you're walking on a street. It's not a street though, except for the linen carts. People are driving on it. And at night they have horses and carriages. Let's go look at this little park. So pretty. Okay, theming at Port Orleans Riverside. One of the main differences between these two resorts is the sheer size of Riverside. Riverside is massive, but it's not difficult to get around. Watch some of my resort tours. I've got Riverside and French Quarter resort tours. I'll put them in the description box. But you can get around. It's just sticking to the main pathways. But the main buildings are not going to be pretty little New Orleans square types. They're mansions. Look at it. It's like a mansion, an old Southern mansion. They're beautiful. Really lovely. Really, really lovely. Even this little area here reminds me of other old South house. Like a home in the old South. Look, here's some more mansions. Look, here's a nice little gazebo. And there's not a lot of people out. You know? Hardly at all. Pretty. So at Port Orleans Riverside, you're going to have two types of buildings. You're going to have the mansions and the alligator bayou buildings. Just a little different like kind of vibe, or like a cabin in Louisiana, but a Disney room. Port Orleans Riverside theming is the Old South. You've got like the Sassagoula Steamboat Company boats over here. They have horse-drawn carriages in the evenings, pull up right over there. This is an old grist mill for your outside of the food court, which is amazing. And then you walk over that way to the pool. But it looks very southern. Very old South Southern. Love the theming over here. It's quite a different resort though, because it is much larger. We'll talk more about that in the end of the video. Theming, Port Orleans Riverside. Outside looks nice. And here's the lobby. And the lobby doors just opened for me automatically, y'all. Let's see. And here's the lobby. I love these old paddle fans that just barely move. I'm not sure what that does. This is like a train station. See, there's like, on the top up here, it tells you everywhere where the train's going. Huh. It's like an old southern train station. This is a cute little area here. This is where they put the Christmas tree. Okay, let's go take a look at the arcade. The one at French Quarter is called South Quarter Games. We'll go check it out. See how big it is in here. Well, it's nice and cool in here, I know that. Look at that. It's a pretty good sized arcade. I like it. Massage chairs. There's no one in here. Pretty big arcade. Oh, look at the ducks. Winter every time. Huh. Cute. Okay, I think that was a good arcade. Okay, Port Orleans Riverside Arcade. Check it out. Wow. I think this one's larger. Well, this resort's larger. They got the massage chairs. They do have I think they have probably more games in here. Nice size food court. I mean, nice size arcade. Hello.
Get back in there, player one.
This is a nice size arcade.
Press start to begin.
Pretty big. Okay, next portion of this video is going to be food. Okay, the food court at French Quarter is called Sassagoula Floatworks. Let's go take a look at it. Oh my, it's pretty in here. I love it. It's themed very well. One thing I have noticed about both of these resorts, they have delicious food. The food courts are amazing. There's the restroom. Oh, look at these masks. Here's where you would get your, oh, they got the freestyle Coca-Cola machine. I love that. Here's some of their food options. Look at that muffaletta burger. They got the pasta and meatballs. I like the other resorts have. You can get a king cake here. Those mozzarella burgers look good. And look at it. Here's where you order your food. Oh my. Roasted turkey dinner. Look at these king cakes. That is so stinking cute. But another option that this French Quarter Resort has that the other one does not have is those amazing Mickey beignets. And right now they're having the Halloween ones, which are like cookies and cream. And there's a line, but it's not too long. I mean, it's not too long of a line. Those things are delicious. That's only at French Quarter. They don't have these at Riverside. And then over on this side, at night, there's a Scat Cats Club Lounge. It's open every day from 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. and they have live entertainment Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it is great. So that's some good entertainment for you. You can also eat in here in the Scat Cats Club Lounge. Here's some of the food options at Scat Cats Club. Here's a look at the ghoulish beignets. Those things are so good. And I may pick some up and take home if the line's not too long when I get done with my video. Okay, food and entertainment. This place has got Yeehaw Bob. This is where Yeehaw Bob performs right over here. And he's here on Wednesday nights through Saturday. And his show is amazing. But look at the bar, it looks so nice. We've had lots of fun times in here. And you can get food in here that's delicious. Okay, but this place also has a table service, Port Orleans Riverside. So Port Orleans Riverside also has a table service called Boat Ride that is delicious. Boat Rides is so good. And it's more on the lines of, look at the Taste of the Bayou. It's more on the price range of like Grand Floridian Cafe. But totally delish. They also have a wonderful food court. Okay, they have breakfast, lunch and dinner. Pepperoni pizza, a Gouda mushroom burger, a pulled pork sandwich. Yum. And here's a look at the food court. My other favorite cast member works in here. Look at this. That's a Mickey-shaped lemon cookie. Macaroons. There's some good-looking cookies here. They have there's ice cream. This is the looks like sandwiches, pulled pork, caprese, pizza. Love it. You got mobile order here around the back. I think I'm gonna get a drink. Here's the way it looks on the inside. It's not quite as colorful and pretty as a French Quarter one, I don't think, but it seems to be maybe about the same size, a little bit bigger. That's the old meal outside. And they don't have the Coke machine, the special Coke machine like they do at French Quarter, if that's important to you. Okay, next we're going to go look at the gift shops. The gift shop at French Quarter is called Jackson Square, and they're going to have a lot of beignet merch in here. This French Quarter is where the beignets are. Oh, and there's that candle that I found in Disneyland. It's right here. It's Halloween merch. It's adorbs. It's a nice looking gift shop. A lot of trick or treat things over there. Here's the candle. It is amazing. Yeah, they had this at in Disneyland in New Orleans Square, and it said Port Orleans Resort on it. Here's a book about the Frog Prince. What a great little gift. The Frog Prince. Oh, it's not a book, it's a journal. French Quarter coffee cup. Y'all, have y'all seen these before? It's a little baby backpack. That would be great for your earpods. It's not scented. I really love this stuff. Cute t-shirts. Then you just got some little grocery items in here you can pick up. Buy some things and take to your room. Drinks. I love that Once Upon a Vine wine. I need to get some of that just because it's Disney. Okay, the gift shop at Port Orleans Riverside is called Fulton's General Store. A lot of Halloween merch everywhere. They got a lot of housewares. This guy's on my balcony. He lights up. I love him. Oh, I haven't seen these before. It's a table runner. That looks pretty fall, doesn't it? Candies. Oh, look, they got beignet mix here, but you can't buy beignets here. You got to go next door to French Quarter. Like your grab and go area for medicine, drinks, some groceries. Yours. I do have the beignet backpacks here. Just not the beignets. I think this is a bigger gift shop. Don't you? What do y'all think? So here's a Port Orleans Riverside backpack. Isn't that adorable? And ears and a hat and a cute mug. I love the resort specific merch. It's a cute t-shirt. Fishing a day away. Okay, next section of this video is pools. Port Orleans French Quarter has a Doubloon pool. They've got these fun alligators out here that's playing music. And the pool is just right here. Everything is so close by. There's a playground. The pool is just right here. They've got a pool bar over here. I think it's called Mardi Gras. Playground for your kiddos. There's the pool bar right next to the pool. See, it's like a serpent. There's the serpent tail. And then the rest of him is inside. He becomes the slide. Here's a great shot of the pool. See the serpent and that King Triton's on the top? This is a really good pool. I remember staying here. Camden loved that slide. And look, you can see the boat going down the Sassagoula in the background. Port Orleans Riverside Pool. It's on Old Man Island. And here's the playground. It's a nice little playground area. Here's the pool bar. It's like Muddy Rivers, I think it's the name of it. And here's the pool. It looks fun. This is the Muddy Rivers Pool Bar. Hi there. Over here is where you can go fishing. We have a whole fishing video. Look at I'll put it in the description, the fishing video. We brought Philip out here to fish for Father's Day, but we did a terrible job of fishing, but it was so fun. And that's where this happens, right next to the pool. Here's the pool, it looks nice. It's probably about the same size. Where they have their campfire every night where they roast marshmallows. Okay, let's start comparing the rooms. Both Riverside and French Quarter are going to have the exterior facing rooms with like the balconies on the outside. So it's not an enclosed hallway to get to your room. It's an exterior door to get to your room. Okay, and I'm going to put in a picture of the room at Riverside and a picture of the room at French Quarter. They're going to be pretty much the same. There's the two sections at Riverside, which are the mansions and the Alligator Bayou. And also at Riverside, you can get a royal room. French Quarter doesn't have a royal room, but the weird thing is the standard room prices for French Quarter and Riverside were the exact same. The preferred rooms are more, and they're a little bit more expensive at Riverside than French Quarter for some reason. I think because this resort is just so quaint. You know, it's like you don't really need a preferred room. And sometimes, oddly, the royal rooms were cheaper than the preferred. So price difference is not a big difference in the rooms or the size of the rooms. It's not going to be a difference there. Okay, theming. New Orleans versus Old South Mansion. So, just depends upon what you're looking for. The theming at French Quarter I love because I love the rails, the iron railing, and I love the feel like I'm in New Orleans, and I love how small it is. So I love that part of French Quarter most. I love the theming at Riverside. It's gigantic theming, Old South, lovely. The carriage comes up at night and it's amazing. Okay, for food, I think maybe it's going to be a tie there too. The Riverside has got boat rides, which is so good. You guys got to go eat there. Even if you're staying at French Quarter, hop over to boat rides and just have dinner. They've got like a prime rib, and it's really good prices. And the food's really good. They've got those fritters that are pimento cheese fritters. So delicious. You can also get those pimento cheese fritters at Scat Cat's Lounge. So French Quarter's got Scat Cat's Lounge at night with like drinks, and you can order some food. Boat Rights is more of a whole table service restaurant. They both have fabulous food courts. But French Quarter has got those beignets. If you're really wanting those, or you're wanting to pop down in the morning and get a beignet and a coffee, you're going to want to stay at French Quarter. But you can also walk here. I walked back and forth today. It's probably like 10 minutes. And today was pretty rough because it's so hot. If it was a cooler day, that would have been a more optional thing to do is walk. But you can also take the boat. The boat goes from Riverside to French Quarter and Disney Springs to Disney Springs. So transportation is going to be the same for both sides. You're going to take a bus to Magic Kingdom or Epcot or any park. You're going to take a boat to Disney Springs or to the other resort. I love riding the boats. I love them. Love the boats. So, you know, if you want to go to Disney Springs a lot, that's a great thing for you. Just hop on the boat and pop over. But otherwise, you're going to be on a bus. So if you don't like buses, you know, you may want neither one of these, but I think you do want one of these. Arcades seem the same. Theming is quite different, but the same. The pools look about the same size. So let me know, let me tell you what I would pick. It depends upon my trip. If I just want to have a quick little trip like the one that I had when I stayed here, Camden and I came down here by ourselves. It was amazing. We just came down and popped in wherever we wanted to, and then Philip met us later on in the trip. But it's just it's a quaint little place to come stay. But I do want to go over to Riverside and stay. I've never stayed there. I want to. Now that I've toured that resort so much and it doesn't feel so large to me, I want to go stay there. And it's also pet friendly over there. So that's another thing for you to look at. So let me know which one do you pick. And if you like this series, which resorts you want me to do next? And be sure and go back and look at my giveaway video. The giveaway is good until I say so, but it's going to be after I reach 1,000 subscribers. We're at like 940, y'all. Whoop, whoop. So be sure and subscribe so you won't miss the magic coming your way. And go back and look at that giveaway video. Lounge 5 backpack, Grand Floridian, and a Lounge 5 set of ears that match. I can't wait for someone wins that. And I am leaving here and going in there and seeing if I can get some of those beignets to take home with me. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, you're the magic. Bye.